Okay, guys, welcome to this overstuffed house, where it seems like every week there is some chaos. Now, unfortunately, that very heavy storms that went by because of Hurricane Debbie, there was still water coming off of that. So somehow water's still coming in the wall from the third floor landing. But Mike, we have buckets down here for the leak in the ceiling, but Mike said I can't get to it to empty it because Home Depot, you may be good for a lot of things, but your boxes absolutely suck. Most of these, the handles started ripping right from day one, and now the pile has collapsed, and I have to now unpack and find better boxes in all of this. And now you can see, I don't think he bled the line, because that water, if it's that far over, means it's probably hitting a box of stuff. But yeah, it's gotten super bad. Look at all that. Now, we had showers last night. It's now 10 o'clock in the morning. He didn't bleed the line. I'll have to tell him to do that. But more ceiling came down, which means it's on the table. So, if y'all don't get any... if you don't see me for a live Thursday night, this is going to be why. Because I'm going to have to deal with this, and I'm going to have to... I don't know where I can put these boxes. And I don't know that I have enough boxes to repack, but they'll definitely all be smaller because, I mean, I can't, it's all I can do. I can't lift these suckers. And so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And luckily nothing went down over there because there's some stuff that needs to get packed over there. But yeah, so if you don't get an invoice this week yet, I have to do this first. It's also because that's the powder room over there. So it's the only bathroom on the first floor. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of bending, a lot of lifting. Got to start from here. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But here's what I'm talking about. That's just from the first time we moved anything. We filled the boxes. These are small boxes. So they shouldn't have that much weight in them, and immediately the handles ripped. It's like that on just about every single box. Home Depot's good for a lot of things, but their moving boxes are cheap and they just can't handle it. I mean, now, I get it. If you're moving, you're not going to store all this stuff this long, but handles ripping on day one was a major problem. So... yeah, and then, of course, that got knocked by one of us. I'll have to fix that first. That won't be hard. I've done that before. You just have to line up where all the crimps meet, jam it down in, take a pair of pliers, and crimp it tighter. One of my brothers made, from a kit they had in high school, made these sconces. And so the other one is on that wall. But yeah. I knew about it late last night and went, no, I'm not going to stay up all night. We already worked in the yard, and I already did a lot of bending and aggravating my hernias. So, no, we'll just take to get a good night's sleep and tackle this now. So I've tackled the kitchen, got the dishes done. Fed all the cats inside and out. Gary feeds the outside ones at like 5 in the morning. And because I'm trying to get more weight on Tux, I'll split like half a can, one of those tall cans, between him and Snowball just to try to get more weight on him. But I got to go tell Mike. He needs to go turn those faucets on and bleed the lines. So, but yeah, lots of work to do. Oh, that's not good. That looks like That looks like there's a cocoon in the middle of the mold. Okay, anyway, got to get the vodka spray. It'll kill all this. I do have a mold spray. I have 2 regular masks because the heavier duty ones were in here and the box was open. So I just don't trust using them for all the damp that was in here. So, that's what today's going to be. And I will hopefully see you guys Thursday night. But if I don't, it's because I'm exhausted. Okay? Just so you don't worry about me. It's just because this is going to take me more than a day. Because I just don't see, even with Mike's help, that I will be able to do everything that needs to get done in here in a day without completely destroying my guts. And as we don't want the hernias to put me in the hospital for emergency surgery, I got to take my time and be mindful and present in the moment of how I handle all of this. So yeah, this is the latest, Into each life a little rain must fall. I get that. But when mine falls, does it always have to be a tsunami with it? Really? It's just a wave that has just bashed over. And we even went through and had marked some of these boxes, but yeah. Yeah, and every box of books is going to have to be checked for damp. Ugh. But that's all right. Arden Book Fair is at the Arden Fair on Labor Day weekend. If you're in Arden, Delaware, go down and see it on that Saturday. It is fabulous. Fabulous fair. There's an antiques market. There's rides and games for the little kids. There's booths for the little kids. There are crafting vendors. It's a curated craft show. It is fabulous. And the inside of Guild Hall will be taken up with a very large book sale. Now, the books are not going to be necessarily as cheap as you might think for the library sale. You're not going to find 50-cent books there. But you have to consider this is a Tudor frame building. Upkeep and insurance on that is high. And the fair, all of the guilds have a booth. The Library Guild runs the booth. I did it for 15 years. It is the most labor-intensive booth of the fair. So if you're in the area of Arden, Delaware, by all means, look up the Arden Fair and go. Have a great time. But if I have books that I know are good, not mildewy or anything, because like this first box was on top, and if they're books that I'm not going to read anymore and aren't worth bringing to a sale because I don't think you guys would be interested in it if it's something too specialty, then fair is coming up, so I could clear them out, which was part of the plan for this week and next, but now it's immediate for today. So that's what I'm going to do. So in the meantime, I can't do that because I was going to turn around and show you, talk directly to you, but I can't because I don't know where the camera will be. So you know what, let's take a peek. I think we've been in this one before. Twist board. Some batting. Okay, this is this from my bedroom? Oh my gosh, this is from my bedroom when I was a kid. My great uncle made the frame. It's my sister's wedding, and that's me. I get the glare out of the way. My short hair. Mom made the dresses. Picture of the cake. So, wow. Didn't know, huh? Did he? Yes, he did. He marked it. George Trout. That's where I learned how to do what little woodworking I know and wood carving. So, oh, a stencil. So it looks like a lot of this is crafting. Yeah, and then I see some Starlog magazines. So this is definitely going to have to find a place. We went through this once before, so The biggest headache is that these really aren't stackable. So even if we can get space on the 3rd floor packing room, it's a nightmare because I can't stack. They need to be able to stack. And I hear a cat crying behind me. So I'd better go. And so if you don't see me Thursday night, what was that? I think a cat just snuck through the pile. I saw a tail. Somebody's over there. Come here. Who's here? Come here. Who snuck over there? Come here. They must have gone through under there, but I saw a tail, and I think it's an Elrond. Hey. Hey, you. It is. It's an Elrond. Probably because he's the only one small enough, but now he can't figure out how he got in there. You'll have to figure it out, you. Because... You coming? Maybe not. All right, so this is what it is, and I will hopefully see you guys Thursday night. But if I'm not there for a live chat, it's because I am just completely wiped. So, so don't worry. This is going to mean taking my time so that I don't hurt myself. And Mike is home today to help, so he's going to do the heaviest lifting. But I got to do all the sorting. Oh joy. Oh, rapture. Oh, crap. He's climbing. He's climbing. He's over there somewhere. What you doing, Elrond? Don't try getting to that ceiling. You can't anyway. The boxes are too short. Okay, see you all, guys. And, you know, there he is. Hi. There's our boy. There's our little boy. Hi. Come on, you can do it. Come here. Come on, you can do it. No, you're not sure? All right, well, say goodbye to everybody, Elrond. But if you want to enjoy the process of cleaning out a hoarded house and selling it all off, by all means, like and subscribe. Goodbye.